The Cleveland Browns secondary just took a gut-wrenching hit that could change the entire outlook of their 2025 season. Martin Emerson Jr., a rising star, a grinder, a cornerback with grit, was carted off the field in what could be a season-ending Achilles injury. This isn't just a setback. It could be a seismic shift for Cleveland's defense. Stick around as we break it all down, from what went wrong to what it means going forward. And if you love in-depth NFL updates with passion and energy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive into the heart of Browns Nation. July 29th was supposed to be just another day of camp for the Cleveland Browns. A hot, focused day of fine-tuning and building chemistry. But then, in a 7-on-7 drill, Martin Emerson Jr. collapsed to the ground while making a routine cut. No contact, no collision, just a sudden drop to the turf. He immediately clutched his left leg. The training staff rushed out. Players took a knee, and Browns fans held their breath. Moments later, Emerson was carted off the field, his face buried under a towel, his emotions pouring out. The team later confirmed it was a left Achilles injury. The MRI is pending, but early signs point to something devastating. Let's put this in perspective. Emerson is 24 years old, entering the final year of his rookie deal. He was drafted in the 3rd round in 2022 out of Mississippi State, and since then, he's been one of the most durable and dependable players in Cleveland's secondary. Up until now, he'd missed just one game, Week 18 of 2023, when coach Kevin Stefanski rested starters before the playoffs. The man was a warrior. He played through pain. He showed up every week. But now, that streak is in serious jeopardy. Just hours before the injury, Emerson opened up to reporters about his mindset heading into 2025. He said, "Just did a lot of soul-searching, honestly, this offseason. The toughest year I ever had team-wise, and also personal performance. So I just got into the lab, man, and worked my tail off, so I could put myself in the best situation for my team, but also my family." That's the kind of dedication you want in a player, and that's what makes this moment so heartbreaking. After a solid 2023 campaign, 4 interceptions, 14 passes defensed, his 2024 season was a step back. He started 15 of 17 games, but only recorded 5 pass breakups, a forced fumble, and a recovery. Injuries played a role, but he refused to sit. "I could have easily shut it down for a game or two," he admitted. "But if I can get up and walk or run a little, I'm going out there. No matter how I look, I'm a tough player. I always want to put the team first." That's old-school grit. That's football heart. That's who Martin Emerson Jr. But with this injury, the Browns now face some serious questions. Emerson was battling Greg Newsome II for the starting cornerback spot opposite Pro Bowler Denzel Ward. Over the first 6 days of camp, Newsome had been taking most of those reps, but Emerson wasn't far behind. The rotation was fluid. In the Browns' base defense, Emerson was projected to be on the outside, with Newsome sliding into the slot in nickel packages. Now, with Emerson potentially out for the year, the dominoes start falling. Newsome likely shifts to the perimeter full-time. In the slot? That's where 2023 5th-round pick Cameron Mitchell enters the chat. Mitchell's shown flashes, but the depth beyond that is razor-thin. Let's talk about the next men up. With Tony Brown II also nursing an injury, the Browns' cornerback room thins out quickly. That leaves Miles Harden, Anthony Kendall, and Chigozie Newsome combined. That trio has just 21 NFL games, 16 of those from Kendall, and most of them were on special teams. It's a big jump from special teams gunner to covering Jamar Chase or George Pickens on Sunday. Cornerbacks coach Brandon Lynch didn't mince words when addressing the unit. We got to have a hardened toughness in every single thing that we do. We just can't depend on our star players. Our best players hold our depth players accountable. That mindset will be tested now more than ever. This injury is more than a player going down. It's a challenge to the Browns' culture, depth, and identity. This is where coaching steps up. This is where unknown names become household ones. This is where stories are written. And let's not forget what's on the line for Martin Emerson. He's in a contract year. He was out to prove himself after a frustrating 2024. His sights were set on bouncing back, earning that next deal, either in Cleveland or elsewhere. And now, all of that is in doubt. Achilles injuries are no joke. Recovery can take 9 to 12 months. Some players never fully return to form. And for a cornerback, where quick cuts and explosive breaks are essential, it's especially brutal. But if there's one thing Emerson has shown throughout his career, it's toughness, grit, dedication. If anyone's going to attack rehab with intensity, it's him. This story is still unfolding. We're waiting on MRI results. We're watching how the Browns adjust, and we'll be here to bring you every update along the way. So if you're a Browns fan, an NFL diehard, or just love a good comeback story, smash that like button and subscribe for more updates. Drop a comment. What do you think this injury means for Cleveland's defense? Can the Browns stay competitive in the AFC North without one of their key defenders? We're rooting for Martin Emerson Jr. We're hoping for the best. But the Browns, they have to prepare for the worst. Stay locked in. We've got you covered.